Very soon, your team at work might look a little different. Instead of only human coworkers, you will be making decisions alongside AI agents and automation bots, all working side by side. You have probably seen the headlines warning that artificial intelligence is arriving to clear out offices and replace human workers entirely. Those stories naturally create a lot of anxiety, but the day-to-day reality of the workplace is moving in a different direction. We are heading toward a model where humans collaborate directly with these tools, rather than competing against them for the same positions. Preparing for this shift means looking at your role through a new lens, focusing less on the individual tasks you do alone, and more on how you weave these digital tools into your daily routine. You can think of a human-AI hybrid team like having a lightning-fast digital apprentice. This apprentice is great at heavy lifting and working quickly, but it absolutely requires a senior human worker to supervise and guide it. This digital apprentice takes over the heavy, time-consuming tasks. It handles the initial research, drafts the first versions of reports, and organizes documentation into clean files. By 2026, companies are moving toward this model for two simple reasons. It speeds up work output, and it eliminates many of the repetitive chores from the daily schedule. Businesses are making this transition to remove bottlenecks. When a machine handles the repetitive labor, human employees have more time and energy to actually sit down, strategize, and think. This apprentice dynamic operates across entirely different professions. The core tasks change, but the teamwork stays the same. Let's look at this split-screen workflow to see how a project manager divides their day. On the left side, the AI apprentice drafts the weekly status reports and routine emails. On the right side, the human manager uses that saved time to hold meetings, mediate conflicts, and build actual team relationships. If we move to a software developer, the left side of the workflow shifts to the AI quickly writing standard tests and reviewing basic code. The human on the right side is freed up to design the complex, high-level architecture of the software itself. For an HR recruiter, the AI scans and shortlists hundreds of resumes instantly through this data funnel. The human recruiter takes those few shortlisted candidates and conducts the interviews to evaluate personality and culture fit. Finally, a business analyst uses the AI to process messy meeting notes, organizing them into clean, strict requirements. The human analyst takes those requirements and builds a concrete strategy to hit the company's targets. Across all these professions, the formula is the same. The machine handles the raw volume of data, and the human applies the final critical context. If this digital apprentice is so fast and capable, why can't we let it run the entire project unsupervised? Looking at this data flow, we can see the risks. An AI can inject bright red errors into a project. It might confidently invent facts out of thin air, or miss the subtle human context that changes a whole decision. Because AI operates at incredibly high speeds, an unchecked error doesn't stay small. It can multiply outward rapidly. If these outputs are blindly trusted and scaled, they will quickly destabilize the entire project. This is why the human worker remains a strict requirement. The professional acts as the safety net, responsible for ethical checking, validating information, and exercising final judgment. This establishes the rule of the hybrid team. The AI does the typing, but the human is responsible for the thinking. Because the workplace is reorganizing around this dynamic, the way you build a career is shifting too. Success is no longer just about knowing how to type a prompt into a chatbot. It is about knowing how to actively manage, critique, and direct the outputs that the AI generates. This depends on a new set of practical skills. You have to know how to verify complex information, design efficient workflows, and merge the speed of a machine with careful human judgment. Moving forward, your value is not measured by how much manual labor you can do in a day. It is measured by how effectively you direct your digital tools. Artificial intelligence is not going to replace every human worker. However, the reality is that people who know how to use these tools will be able to move faster and handle more complex problems than those who continue to do everything manually. The best thing you can do is actively seek out your digital apprentice starting today. Experiment with it, learn where it trips up, and practice guiding its work. By treating AI as a capable assistant rather than a threat, you equip yourself to lead the future of work with confidence.